Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Saturday, September 6th, 2025. And I'm doing another read for you. Hopefully you're having a beautiful weekend. You can just do this read and then I'm going to go for a walk, run some errands while it uploads. Thank you for being here. I love you guys so very much. Let's get right into this. Let's see where we're going to go. Much is to be said today. I just heard that. So some of you are going to get some information today about something that you've been waiting on, waiting for. Where are we going with this? Spirit guides, guardian angels, thank you. Hope. Keep hope alive. 17 wishes are being granted. Overarching energy. Divine intervention. This is going to be a miracle. This is light. It's happiness. It's healing. It's balance. 17, the star. You are a star. Ooh, okay. You could be a high priestess, male or female, using your intuition. A great deal of prayer here. You're very spiritual, very balanced between your dark and light energies, masculine and feminine. This is wise counsel. There's been a lot of secrecy going on here. So a door's opening for you. Intuitively, you knew it. Maybe you just didn't know when or how. Because obviously that's up to God, right? Your prayers have been heard. Somebody was secretly hiding or cloaking you, or cloaking something, hiding something from you. You could have been in isolation. Now you're getting ready to come back out into the world. Maybe socialize some more. Maybe you haven't socialized in a while. Somebody was unaware of something. Yeah, you know your value and your worth. Boredom and discontent. Discontent and boredom in reverse. You're healing. 44. You're healing from something. You're resting. You're rejuvenating. You're balancing something out. This is a firm foundation, by the way. This could be a father, a leader, or a boss, or a divine masculine energy. Making the right choice here. This is bossing up, taking back power. You have power. You have authority. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. This is, congratulations, victory, protection. You could be online as well. You could be traveling or moving. Something's over. This is learning lessons. There was an imbalance or a crime that was committed against you. Conscious awareness. Somebody's taking action. This is something to do with SMEX maybe. Or you have a firm foundation. Somebody tried to disturb your foundation. You're taking action, or somebody else is taking action where this is concerned. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. We have hope, right? Yeah, hope 17. Somebody could be praying because there's to keep something quiet. Somebody tried to close the door on you. That could be the opposite as well. Wish fulfillment. You could be a star. You could be a reader, a spiritualist. You don't have to be, but you could very well be. Very in tune. If you are an intuitive, a spiritualist, a reader. Unfinished business. Somebody's praying. You could be in your obviously could be in your north node. Unfinished business. It's not over. Back and forth and baggage. This could seem like a miracle that something's coming back around again, or something was found. Okay. Some papers were found that were buried. Somebody figured they'd never be found. Okay, so somebody found some papers. This is unfinished business. Somebody to do with talent, born with, features, and personality. Somebody's trying to take on your personality. If it has anything to do with the other read I did, it's a doppelganger, an impersonator. Somebody's in their shadow here. The other side coexists in reverse side. You're very balanced between your dark and light energy. You're able to coexist with both. I mean, we should be balanced, right? Somebody was very greedy. They're in the shadows. Maybe they thought you didn't know they were there. Maybe they're trying to steal your talent. I don't know, your creations. But this is all based off of greed, laziness, obsession, cruelty, and stupidity. Immortality. You're the phoenix rising. Or somebody wants a second chance with you because of greed. You are rising. Resurrection, sublimation, piety, and infinity. Somebody's coming back. Something's coming back around again. It's unfinished business. Something that was in storage in somebody's basement or in storage. It could be digital storage, or it could be one of those storage units. Something to do with imprisonment, damp. I don't know, maybe somebody's basement got flooded. Someone's under suspicion. Vigilance, hostility, and jealousy. Or they wanted people to look at you with suspicion for something. I don't know. Whoever this is, they're not nice people. Okay, some sort of crime they've committed. So let's see where we're going to go. Sorry, just bear with me while I grab these cards. It's never ending. Okay. Okay, I got them all. So where are we going with this? This is Hope 17. Unfinished business. You had faith. You knew. Party. Somebody was partying away here. They're praying. Somebody did too much. Oh, maybe you're going to be invited to a party. Or somebody was a party of something. You know, they were a party to this. Or they're going to be the, what do you call it? One of the parties having to defend themselves in a court of law. Or somebody was partying all the time, but they claimed you were partying all the time. Can't handle your affairs. Something to do with a fire. It could have been a fire at a party, or this is your fireside. Somebody else is a fire sign. Somebody's going to get fired. It's a cleanup crew. Somebody's in their emotions. Could be water signs, you or them. It could be some sort of fire. Damage to a home or property or business. Maybe they tried to light it on fire. I don't know. It's land. That's garbage here. Landfill. Okay, so there could have been a property here. So somebody wanted to sell the land. There's something about this land that's, it could be a farm, I just heard. If not, it could be a mine. There's something about this land. They sold this land. They had no right to sell this land. Your name was on this and you had no knowledge of this. You never signed these papers. Somebody else did. They're going to claim they did something by accident. I was trying to clean this up. It could have been a car accident. Maybe the car's going to I don't know, maybe the car got written off. You could be a female or you're dealing with one. Something to do with a spouse or a partner. These cards, I don't know why they told me to take it. I'm just as confused as ever now. Oh, this came out too. Okay, overcoming hardships. You used your intuition to overcome these hardships. I don't know. I'm more confused now with this party. Oh, okay. You're going to be serving these people. Okay, they're going to be served. They're going to get summoned, served. Maybe they were a party to this or something like this. I don't know. They could have said it was they were having a party. Somebody's guilty. They want you to look guilty, or they're going to claim they're guilty. They're not guilty. Gift and gifted. I don't know. They could have said some property was gifted to them. This is property that was gifted to you, or you have a lot of gifts. Something to do with a partner. Righteous. A righteous coward. You were always 10 steps ahead, like I said. Something to do with addictions. They claimed you had them. These people do. They bribe people to say this. They're in their south node. They thought you were in your south node, or they want you to go back to your south node. Somebody's really worried because you're not in your south node. They caused a lot of drama. They said you had STDs. This is the wrath of God. Or they tried to give you STDs. Spiritual hygiene. This is physical hygiene. Might have something to do with this. Theirs or yours. Social media or platform. You could have a platform, or they did. Or they denigrated you on a platform. I don't know. Someone's examining something. Slander and libel. Exploit. Breakup. Negotiation. Could have said you were this. A SMEX worker. This came out in the last read. There's something to do with the birth of a child or a new enterprise, a business. Abuse. They could have said that you abused a baby. I don't know. Played a lot of games. You could be a tarot reader. They can be, or you're here watching tarot. But I am picking up, you're very intuitive. I was picking that up. Love here. Regret. Healing. Long distance and travel. Show off. Hypocrite. Because everything they said about you, they do, if not, they do way worse. You know what I mean? Something to do with your credit, their credit, good or bad. You're a chosen one. Your siblings or somebody else's siblings are involved. And a friend. I knew it. There's a lot of people involved. Division of property. They were celebrating this. Or you're going to be celebrating this. They're going to have to sell everything they own just to pay you back. That's pretty sad. That's how far these people were willing to go to hurt you. So, you know, it's their fault, not yours. They took it to the nth degree. So we have hope, 17, unfinished business, party, guilty. Respondent and defendant, is that what they say? The guilty party. It's not over. They could be I mean, they don't sound like they're very spiritual or anything like that. If they are, they're dark. But they're praying right now. Oh, yeah, they are. They're hypocrites, exactly, Spirit. So Spirit just said that they're hypocrites. So they're praying to God. They're praying to Archangel Michael for help, help, help. Making all kinds of promises. If you help me, I'll do this. Trying to bargain and nah. That's rich coming from these people. Thank you, Spirit. This could be a family discord. They stole a lot of money. They're going to lose everything now. Your ancestors are pissed at them. Their ancestors are pissed at them. This is not a legacy. Loss of family, money. Overarching energy. Wow, 4 of Wands. They sold this home. What'd I tell you? It's a home or property. It could be a business too. Your family ain't shit, right? They're going to lose everything. They're going to have to sell their home. Now, this is not of the light. Angel de la Nuit in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. Something to do with work. They have to discipline. They're being disciplined. Success. Maybe a success for. They tried to make it look like you were homeless or you're unstable, or they tried to destabilize you. 8 of Wands in reverse. All right, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands in reverse. Sorry. It's a backfire, that's for sure. Judgment in reverse. The judgment went against them. Wow, lack of awareness, acceptance, and accountability. They judged you wrong, misjudged you. This is harsh judgment. No second chances. They're getting karma. They made some poor decisions here. Oh boy, blocked. No new beginnings. Can't take any action now. No growth or expansion. Somebody had an STD. Maybe they said you had an STD. Ace of Wands. No authority. Uninspiring. They're being blocked. 7 of Cups in reverse. All that glitters is not gold. Oh boy, no more confusion. This was illusions, running out of options. They didn't want to give you any options. This was a scam. Doing magic, having casual hookups. This could be a love bomber they sent your way. No follow through with their promises. Wearing a mask, very insincere. They wanted to sacrifice you. Wanted you stuck and struggling, trying to stall something. Oh, sacrifice children. This is disgusting energy. Page of Swords. Lies. This is news you don't want to hear or they don't want to hear. This is all lies. They targeted you. They were petty and they were cruel. They spread rumor, gossip, and slander. They could be stalking and harassing you. They're fighting with everybody. Whomever. People are pissed at this person or these people. This is self-sabotage. They lied to you. This could be you, the Emperor, a divine masculine energy. Lied about being a father, a boss, a leader. No. This is somebody in the upright here, making the right choices here. This Emperor knows, male or female, this was an injustice that was committed. This could be a judge, a leader. It could be anybody. It could be a new judge, a new sheriff in town. Somebody with authority and power. Yeah. Father, loss of child. Somebody's not happy here. Oh boy. Immature, insincere, childish. Having an emotional outburst. No new beginnings, not sorry. This is, somebody's in their South Node, all right. Having an emotional outburst. So, I don't know. No new beginnings. This is not wish fulfillment. They don't want this getting out into the open. Somebody's sick, ashamed. This could be somebody out, this could be you. You know they're immature and insincere. You know somebody lost a child. They got sick. This is embarrassing. It's disgraceful. They have no faith. They have no spiritual protection. Okay. This could be you or someone else. Take it, male or female. You're powerful. Okay? You are powerful if this is you. If not, then it's somebody else in the equation that has power and authority. I don't know. It could be a loss of a child. So, Page of Wands. Somebody assess the situation. It's communication. Truth and clarity. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Someone's being exposed. This is illumination. Trust. It could be a trust bound as well. Somebody wants to talk to you. Now the truth's come out, seeing things clearly. So this Emperor or you, if this is you, you're seeing things clearly. You're not mentally conflicted. You're not in denial. No more stalemate. Somebody's getting let go. This is clarity. Letting go of a third party or a contract or collaboration. Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody's acting like a martyr now. Sun in the upright. Two of Swords in reverse. Lies. No truth or clarity, no communication. Basically, they tried to stonewall you. They were trying to stop or delay things. Cause setbacks, right? Stalemates by lying. There's no clarity here, no truth, no communication. In the past, a family, children, siblings, cousins, a past life soulmate. This could be happening now too. Now people are seeing why you're not communicating with these people. These people never communicated with you. They never told you the truth about anything. You're innocent. You're getting your flowers. Somebody's having nostalgic memories. They want to reconcile with you. Oof, you overcame. This is somebody's really worried here. They can't sleep or eat. They're burdened. They can't look at themselves in the mirror. If you look at this card, this is a compact mirror and the mirror's cracked. They look like they're ashamed of themselves. Yeah, sudden departure, sudden arrival. Somebody doesn't know what to do. They're afraid to make a decision. Two of Wands in reverse. They're feeling blocked or they try to block you. There's no contingency plan. Justice. It's going to happen swiftly. Yeah. They're trying to block justice. Okay. So that's even more charges. This is a reckoning. Yeah. Somebody's not happy. Blocking justice. This is no reconciling. Parting ways with friends, group cults, covens, secret societies, spreading egregious gossip. party is over. They're obstructing justice. Or maybe justice is going to show up on their ass all of a sudden out of the blue. I don't know. They're fighting. They're fighting. This is a group of people. 5 of Wands. Conflict, competition, jealousy, drama. There's conflict. Somebody bore false witness. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're fighting here. They bore false witness. This could be divination, abuse. Somebody's in debt. They took a huge gamble and lost. They're lazy, don't want to put the work in, and disrespectful. And debt, big time debt. They can't pay up. The group's not getting paid. Didn't take a practical approach to new beginnings. So this is bad financial news, or somebody lost a child, and or somebody was very immature. What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, please? They kept doing something over and over again. It's getting old. So this is somebody resisting change. They could have submitted like a death certificate and you're still here. Or they switched, maybe they took somebody's death certificate and placed your name on it. I don't know. But this is a permanent, profound ending for someone. Could be a... Unable to overcome something. You're standing in your power, male or female. Or this could be somebody else. This is somebody that's not afraid. Very, very, very confident and bold. In control here. This is somebody that's creative and a leader. Somebody that is magnetic right now. Very confident and creative. And there we go. 6 of Wands. Wow. This is victory, success, reward, recognition. You could be out in the public eye. You don't have to be, but this is... Somebody's gaining some attention here. If this is you, you're getting... Male or female, you're gaining attention. You're alluring, you're attractive, you're charming. Or you have somebody's attention. Somebody's bragging or something like this. There's no harmony where somebody else is. You don't trust people or these people. You don't see eye to eye. This is somebody else. They said something on public record. So somebody else said something about you on public record about a breakup. Or they're breaking up with somebody. You don't get along. There's no harmony. Somebody's in their emotions. You'd rather be alone. There's enough self-love here that you have enough self-love, true love. This could be emotional fulfillment and happiness coming your way as well. Your cup runneth over, you know. Happiness. Yeah, somebody was jealous. They're in their emotions. Maybe because you're loved. They wanted you alone. They caused a breakup between you and your family, or an ex or a friend. I mean, there's exes, family, and friend involved. Could even be business. Somebody was jealous, they lied, they were vindictive and spiteful, angry. It's just somebody that, you know, when they get jealous, all they see is green. They don't think logically. They're sneaky as fuck, though, okay? They will never tell you the truth. They'll smile in your face and lie. You know what I mean? Just lie, 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 lie. They get off on their lies. As long as, you know, this type of person that they'll do the most outrageous things behind your back, disgusting things, right? Yeah, out of jealousy. It could be one person or two. They wanted you unstable. They wanted you to look like you're unfaithful and jealous and materialistic and greedy and selfish, unbalanced. They wanted you to live the life of a pauper, so they lied about you. Or this is them. They're jealous. They're materialistic, greedy, and selfish, right? It is what it is. It's a fall from grace. Putting on an act, partying all the time. This is what they said about you. Somebody's losing their position. They got demoted. Putting on an act. They're smug, full of themselves, selfish, and know-it-all, and show off. There's no emotional fulfillment or happiness. No personal achievement or success. They could have been putting on an act as if they are you. But the worst, you know, like they're not you. They're making you look bad. Like you're a streetwalker, you're a drunk, you're a druggie, you're a thief, whatever. Okay, a manipulator. Somebody's falling on their face here. Yeah, they can't hold back any longer. Somebody's unstable and insecure. They said you were. They have no protection. They can't hold back. They gotta let go or they're going to get let go. Let go of their ego. Let go of control. They have no protection. Let go of their lust. Yeah, somebody's, wow. They wanted to control your money, control your life, something like that. They're in their ego. This is control, power and control. But you're very resilient. You have integrity, loyalty, and honesty. They said you had addictions and you were crazy or you were sick. This is unbalanced. This was unfair. There will be no reconciling. This is no conflict resolution. They went to extremes here. Inappropriate behavior. This is destruction. They don't want it to backfire. Somebody got sick or injured. They lied. They were trying to block something. There will be no reconciling. This is bad news. They're feeling sorry for themselves. They wanted you blocked out. Nobody spoke to you about it. Nobody spoke to you. Maybe they said you were crazy, you had addictions, blah, 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 but nobody spoke to you. This is blowing up in their faces. They wanted you rejected and abandoned, right? Now they're rejected and abandoned. They're feeling sorry for themselves. They're greedy and selfish, right? They're putting on an act really, really dramatic here, because we did see that earlier in the cards, right? Very overly dramatic. Oh, woe is me. It's everybody's fault but mine. They could have red hair. Doesn't have to be, or you do. Obviously, if they're trying to be you, they're going to dye their hair the same color, male or female. Bored and dissatisfied with life. Yeah, they're going to court here. This is a marriage or commitment, or they're going to court. This is an institution. This is the divine stepping in, or it's a new judge or leader. This is stop, 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 stop. Not going anywhere. Out of control. Don't want to take accountability. Can't overcome this. The judge or something, or this institution's putting an end to it. You could be that could be a platform as well. They're trying to stop your platform, or if they have a platform, they're not gonna have it for very long. Yeah, it could be a platform. It could be a reader, a spiritualist, an intuitive, male or female. There's a lot of secrecy going on here. They have no direction, structure, or discipline in their life. They don't want to be disciplined. They could have lost their car, had a car accident. It could be a judge that had a car accident. I've been picking that up every now and then. You're highly intuitive. This is wise counsel. You don't say much. There's a lot of secrecy, no communication, but there's a deep knowing. You knew. You know. Ten of Cups, something secret family, secret group. This is wish fulfillment, happiness. Happily ever after. Tens are endings of cycles as well, so you got to take accountability. This is taking a long time. Somebody's trying to slow something down, but they need to take accountability. Family paid for something. I don't know, they're going to have to pay. They're dragging their feet. You're resourceful, okay? This is your rite of passage. Family was testing you, or they're being tested. Family was paying for something to hide you, cloak you. Trying to slow down investigation. They don't want to be investigated. They're hiding a Queen of Cups in reverse. Hiding the fact that if you are a female, they called you a bad mother. This is something that's not kind, nurturing, or sweet. This is something that's selfish, superficial, shallow, greedy, needy. They emotionally manipulate and blackmail emotionally. They don't care who they hurt. They're very unstable, manipulative. They're going to be arrested. Maybe they're trying to hide the fact that somebody was arrested already. There's an illumination, letting go and letting God. You overcame. Damn. Now they're acting like a martyr. They have secret addictions here. This is illumination, okay? They can't hold you back any longer. You're not putting any more time, energy, money, effort, emotion into this. People are seeing things from a different perspective. It's illumination. False contract. They couldn't sacrifice you. It's a one-sided deal. Bad decisions. If it's a contract, it was all one-sided. Their way, the highway. This is a lesson, not a blessing. You parted ways with these karmics. Yeah, they're grieving and regretting. Crying over spilt milk. This could be a warlock, somebody, a poser, a player. They didn't do the right thing. They're getting karma, just like the last read. Same cards. Karma's coming back. Damn. This is financial ruin, spiritual jail. There we go. This is the inheritance, spiritual or otherwise. Your ancestors are kicking ass. These were opportunists. This is your blessing, my darling. Stable and secure. This is a gift that was gifted to you. It's tangible. It's 11 pentacles here. Wow. So they're going to lose everything. Yeah, somebody lied. This is a narcissist. They're a user, abuser, cold, calculating, cruel. They had no authority to speak on your behalf or take any action. So your family paid this narcissist. This could be a hitman or woman too. They're heartbroken. This was somebody that was very abusive. It's heartbreak. Some sort of abuser to break your heart. It's over. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. This could be the lessons learned here. This is victory. You're divinely protected. You're moving and you're traveling. You got a lot of burdens on their backs here. Trying to attack you. This could be a raid of some sort. Fast communication, fast action. Or you're online. Now they got a lot of burdens on their backs. You're online and you're responsible. Explain that if you're crazy, if you have addictions, if you're homeless and a hobo living on the streets and sleeping with everybody. Wow. Yeah, 8 of Swords. You got to let this go. Yeah, they're not renting space in your head. They can't restrict you. If they were restricting you in any way, they're not. You're free. Somebody's angry. They can't bind you. That's what it is. Or they're going to get let go. They know they're going to get this is a tower. Yep, they got to balance things out. You're in alignment. There we go, playing games with this investment. They underestimated you. Proof and evidence. Self-harm. Okay, they could have said that you touched them, you got handsy with them. This is them doing it to themselves. They could have said you were doing magic on them. Therefore, they did magic on you. I don't know. They did it themselves. Okay? It is what it is. Yep. Unalive here. They could have unalived you or somebody else. Wanted to. They did too much. They're a fool. It is what it is. They need to go into some sort of recovery or recover this money. This is a new beginning for you. Because none of it worked. They're a fool. None of it worked. You know why none of their magic worked on you? Because you are innocent. You didn't deserve any of it. None of it worked on you. Congratulations. They have to walk away. 8-8. They're getting karma. Ooh, walking away from the devil, from this contract, this karmic, this toxicity. They're facing the unknown. They're facing the devil. That's where they're going. Damn. Well, good luck on that one. You have a new beginning. This is, you were brave enough to take a leap of faith. And you know enough not to take, you can't take everything with you. You can't take everybody with you. Okay? You're creating a new beginning for yourself. Congratulations. Wishes are being granted. This is divine intervention. This is divine protection as well. You used your intuition. You do carry a lot of light. You have divinity here. You're in your north node. It's a deep knowing. Doors are opening up for you. Congratulations. This is unfinished business. It's coming back around again. They thought it was going to be over. No, no, no. It's not. You have a lot of talent here. It's not over back and forth and baggage. Maybe they're trying to steal your talent. Born with features and personality. You have talent. Maybe you very good looking. You have a beautiful personality, an attractive personality. You know, I've met people like that with personalities. It's just, you know, it's a breath of fresh air. They can't reproduce that. I don't know. So they could have claimed you were partying all the time, but this is people that were always partying with your money here. They started the fire. Okay, weed. How's that song go? Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire. He was always burning since the world was turning. It could be fire signs all the time. Fire signs, or they started a fire. Or it's getting hot in here. You know what I'm saying? They're guilty. They wanted to make you look guilty. They wanted your gifts. You're very gifted, and or they're going to claim that this property, this was gifted to you, but they're going to claim it was gifted to them. You gifted it to them. I don't know. Something to do with gifts or gifted. You're very gifted. They now see that. They can't refute that now. Okay, what decks do you want me to use? Where did I put it? Sorry, guys. I should have got this out already. We'll end with these. Let's see. What is the, let's see what the angels recommend. What is the parting message here for the collective, please, Spirit? Thank you. 1551. Keep your dream. Dreams focus faith, courage, goals, spirit. Focus on the positive and stay dedicated to your desired outcomes. It's time to invest your faith and efforts into your ideas and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Your spirit is both beautiful and courageous. Congratulations. 0110. Belief system. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, yet again. Appreciation. Maybe you're finding out that you have more gifts than what you initially thought. Appreciation and gratitude, or people are now seeing how gifted and talented you are. 0909. New beginnings. Congratulations. You never gave up. You never wavered in your belief, in your faith. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. So one door, when one door closes, another one shall open, right? We see that door. 1010. You're ending 2 cycles here. That's beautiful. Embrace the journey, trust, opportunities. There's a trust fund here. Progress, happiness, alignment. It's time to bring your cherished ideas to life. The right people, circumstances, and resources are aligning in your favor. Happiness and new opportunities are on the horizon. It's happening right now. So 1011. So we have 0110, 0110, yeah, 1010 and 1011. So ones and zeros, so binary code. So take action. Hope, new beginnings, fresh starts, and keeping. Lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. And 0707, compromise. So maybe they want to compromise with you now, make a deal with you. It might be in your best interest. It might not be. Consult a lawyer, and please consult the divine. Listen to your gut, okay? Don't let people talk you into stuff. Go with what's best for you, okay? Or these people were all compromised. Take it for whatever it is. The angels are here. They're guiding you, okay? 4-4. This is also a firm foundation, so take a risk. Compromise, take a risk. They're going to compromise and take a risk with you? I don't know. Kind of looks like you're holding all the power here, okay? They don't have much to go with. That's just the way I see it. They don't have much to go with. They don't have any bargaining chips here, okay? Omeo, you're getting crowned. Congratulations. That's a peace lily. Maybe I'll cover that one up. So have patience. Today your focuses should be production and creation. So whatever you're working on, keep working on it. Yourself, your health, your work, whatever. Leela Hell, someone who longs for you will be in your thoughts. You will also be in theirs. So someone's longing for you. And they're going to pop up in your thoughts. You're constantly in theirs. Let's get a couple more. Boon. Connect with your ancestors and ask them for guidance, wisdom, and wealth await in equal abundance. Wow, this is in keeping. And we have Hahaiya. Do you remember last night's dreams? Hahaiya was trying to pass a message through them. This came up the other day as well. So, I don't know, they were maybe using your pictures for something, or somebody knew this. There's pictures going around of you. They knew it wasn't yours, but they were sworn to secrecy. Or somebody's watching you and they know they'll never ever have the chance to speak to you ever again after this bull crap. And then this one's Samizi. I can't pronounce it. Whatever. Education is a powerful weapon in the right hands. How can you use what you know to accomplish your goals? Place that where it belongs. Yeah, Bamia. Get in touch with nature. This will help clear your mind and refresh your spirit. Congratulations. And time's up for them. Okay. Archangel Azrael. I did post something about him yesterday or the day before, by the way. People don't like to see him. But he never gets credit for what he does. And he's such a loving angel. His role is to guide us when we leave this realm. He guides us to where we are meant to go. And not everybody goes to the same place. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's different things, different layers to everything, obviously. I don't know all of it. I just know some, what they've told me. But yeah, he's a loving angel. He makes sure, because when you don't see what's on the other side of the veil. If you knew what was on the other side, you'd be afraid. There's all kinds of stuff floating around. So when you're unmoored from your body, this is the angel that comes around and makes sure that you go where you're supposed to go and that no uglies come along and scoop you up, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So congratulations. Something's beautiful is coming towards you, and you deserve it. I'm so very proud of you and happy for you. Hopefully you have a great day, and until next time, take care.